Hello, Proud Patriots. This is Crimson, and you are watching some Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, a Hideo Kojima game. Now, we're picking up where we left off after a rather embarrassing rescue of Emmerich there. It didn't go well. Well, it went fine, kind of. It just took a long time. It was sad and stuff. And dumb. It's so gamey. Anyway, and then the Sahelanthropus jumps at you, and you just take it out with a minigun. Like, come on, game. This make me stinger. So we may or may not be doing a little re-recording because I listen to tapes and stuff. And anyway, but we're gonna go to the medical platform here, have a little run around. Not do that thing again. We already did. We will park here. We'll call in our helicopter at some point. Quiet. Quiet. I'm pretty sure I'm on the right platform. Look at it getting all built up. Isn't it lovely here? Get your morale raised. So as you can hear, top of your right is a thing, but she's having a good time down there. We'll take her to Africa soon, and she'll be an African princess. I was going for something there. It's gone now. Yeah, that's lovely. So we have a lovely platform. Look, we have like submarine lifeboat things. Aren't they wonderful? And what else do we have on the medical platform? We have showers everywhere. Can I sneak into the shower? I need a cardboard box for showers. I'm gonna call in a helicopter now because P-Quad takes forever to get here anyway. Command platform. Medical platform. Okay.
Commencing platform construction.
Combat unit platform. That one too.
Platform commencing platform construction.
That's that daily login bonus? Oh. Yes, I accept all of the things.
Project has been added.
There is an accept all. Yay! Skip. Staff management. Is there anyone unassigned? All staff. What was the button? All staff.
Staff assigned.
Okay, so we could do that. Then we could look at combat deployment missions.
Please select a mission.
Just go, team. 95%. You do it. 95%. You do that.
Unit dispatched.
I don't have enough dudes. Okay, helicopter. Pick up.
Please select a landing
Right over there.
Roger.
You go, you. And I still need to go into development for things. Hey, Pequod, I don't know where you were. To have been over there.
Boss.
Can I use this scissor lift? Come on, can I have fun with it? Of course not. Well, got some tunes I can enjoy at least.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Oh, finally. Geez, Pequod. Alright, so high-five me.
Out on a mission, boss.
Anyway, let's get out of here. We've had some fun. Not all of the fun. Come on. Get down here. We're going to Africa. Jerk. Oh, let's go. Gotta wait for it. I think X is the button. Yeah. Bye, medical platform. Bye, Mother Base. Goodbye, Diamond Dogs. Now, why are we building our bases like oil fields? Did they ever explain that one? Because it's an interesting idea, you know, international waters, safe from all ground attacks, but didn't seem to serve us very well then. Alright.
Mission list.
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something.
Please select
Our
a
old
mission.
friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order.
Please
Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO.
project.
A man without a face.
Please
Not one
specify
you want to
project.
look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
Thanks for that, I guess. I'll sort out my equipment in a minute. A stun thing? I find that weapon interesting. Yeah, anything else I want to develop before we go? This silenced SMG is tempting. And do I still have basically infinite money? Or a lot of money? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's figure all that out in a minute. I also want a new sniper. Just saw that, realized it. Okay. And probably nothing for helicopter. Let's deploy to
Please
Africa!
select a mission.
Good shark, accept. Alright, so we just made a bunch of equipment. I have a shield and a stun rifle equipped. So it's rocket or sniper there. And let's see, I've got shotgun. So I could go like good sniper and grenade launcher. I really want to try out this I want to try out this stun thing. And I guess, okay. Secondary weapons. Do I still want to keep this pistol around? Oh! Ho ho! Alright, that'll be our that. Bionic arm. Stun arm! Upgrades. Interesting, it's yellow now. Look at it go. Port weapons, capture cage and decoy. It'll be interesting to see what those amount to. But I have so many slots. Items. Still got cigar, night vision. Don't think I need all of these boxes. Tools. Those don't really change. Well, I'm good. Seahorse, battle dress. Not like I have any options yet. Vehicle, nothing yet. Character, me. Sneaking suit. Nice. Now we're portable opsing it up with our aromatic polymide. Or I could play as all these people. Fire goat. Whatever. Let's commence! ASAP!
Deploying.
Can't pick the time on this commencing. Wonder if it's gonna pick the time for me since it's my first time here. Either way, we got a new land to explore, which we'll probably explore 100 times over, running back and forth. But maybe we'll get a vehicle. Emmerich, make me a Metal Gear. I want to stomp around on it, please.
Came from intel. The target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed. Now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water.
I'll not even try to say that name. What I am curious about is, in Metal Gear Solid 4...
The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United could tell us who's pulling its strings.
NGO, non-government organization.
Development project.
Those spoilers in the starring things. I was saying that in Metal Gear Solid 4, you were in the Middle East, you went to Africa, you went to Europe, you went to Alaska, and then you went to the ocean, I guess. I wonder if it'll have a similar pattern to that. Since we went from the Middle East to Africa.
Down Skullface, and Cypher with him. Good luck, boss.
In
First,
the
make your way to the
jungle.
oil facility. It's to the north, past Wala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by Unida, so stay sharp.
I won't. Is that D-Horse?
The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high.
Detected.
Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Being updated.
I am digging this environment, I gotta say. Pretty cool. I like that the vertical space is being used, unlike the last zone I was in.
Toxic, but it can also be used as medicine. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for Unida, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources.
Analysis
Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated.
Look, I just got the last suit I'll ever wear. D-Horse is right there, and I'm gonna ignore him. Probably. Maybe. You've murdered me before, D-Horse. These rocky slopes, I don't trust you. Do I want to go left or right? I'll go right. Which is I want to just shoot this gun to figure out what it's like. My arm looks silly. Neat.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Of those plants, you know. Pick a flower, send it right to Mother Base. Get the helicopter out, burn that fuel. We need 2 flowers. Very important. Come on, Sync. You can get up this little rock. This is really far away. Not a good sign of things that are going to be to come in the future. I really like this suit, I gotta admit. I wanna, like, take one of my own or get one of my own. Doesn't it look nice? Like, I don't know. It's got that form-fitting factor while not being stiff. It's got like armored padding. Nice boots. Room for a yellow arm to stick out like a sore thumb. Bunch of military packs to carry stuff around in. Like missile launchers on your back. Giant ones, in fact.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I want to know what's detecting all these enemy presences and why it can't update to my, I don't know, binocular vision.
The Vinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
I bet Cos is really proud of that one. Although, you know, while I still don't like the camera run shake, if you were actually running yourself, you'd kind of experience a similar effect to this, I guess. A bit immersive, maybe. Oh. Makes me kind of regret not being on D-Horse, because I don't think it's this bad when you're riding D-Horse. Oh well. We'll get better options in the future, right? Maybe D-Horse probably would have killed me there. I guess what's Skyrim nightmares is how I would describe this. Of no fast travel playthroughs like that, or the Far Cries. I just want to get there. I don't want to run across the entire map again. I know there's a bunch of little side things along the way, but I just want to do this thing.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, we're here-ish. And there's foggy things.
There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Explain this to me again. Shut down the pump, destroy the tank. Well, I got 7 shots.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets. That's been a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be...
Oh, okay. Seemed like an easy enough mission. Till the cutscene happened.
Great. You destroyed the separator tank.
What?
Now you need to stop the oil transfer pump.
Why did that happen? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work when I give it a shot. Why did it move me? What? Whatever. Huh. I guess that was... The game didn't want me to do it that way, so it kicked me over here. I don't quite get it. Also, I don't wanna... Earlier, Haas was saying that it's not quite philanthropy, which was the name of Snakes and Ocelot's organization, I guess they call themselves, in 2 and 4. Just their way of getting money to commence their operations. So I'm assuming I have to get inside of that building. But the better way to do this would have been to... Look at that guy. Go African. Like C4 that, and then sneak on. Is this quiet?
It's no good, boss. Attacking like that won't cut it. Aim somewhere else, or change to a different weapon.
This is a really interesting weapon. A stun assault rifle. This changes things immensely. Man, I didn't think they'd have cool weapons like this. Well, looks like we might be losing a little bit of our bloody venom snake, I don't know. I guess it'll never quite have the same stopping power. But it doesn't seem like it's trank darts, just the bullets are like beanbags. You know? Man, that's gotta hurt. And I can still get headshots. Figuring out where people are when they're shooting at me is surprisingly difficult in the Fox engine here.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
That's an interesting, like, critical hit chance thing they got going on, too. They're coming with me! And where was this pump I was supposed to shut down since you erased my marker?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Sounded like a grenade. I think I'm gonna go down here. Yep. There's just so many dudes.
Snake, are
This
you
gung-ho
okay?
infiltration is
Snake!
tricky. When the explosion route seems to be a quick way to get around it, but my problem keeps being
Oil transfer pump.
I don't know what I'm going, where I'm going, what I'm trying to do. Keeps happening. So I'm gonna try a different route. Still same gung-ho tactic. Oh, can't jump up there. Fine. Is that barbed wire? Oh, hey. Hello. Oh, I can't kidnap you for myself. Be that way. Let's do a little jump. Or not. Oop. Oh, I could jump that way. Can't jump the other way? Okay, can I crawl underneath these vents? That's a little frustrating. Can't jump and grab onto the wall. Parkour expert. Snake style. Like, front door it is then. Don't mind me. Just manly dashing through your base, trying to figure out what my objective is. Do I just have to like blow this up? No. Well, I like that route.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
So I'm assuming I have to like get there and press Y on something.
The remaining target is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
Reload faster, Snake! Still like the sneaking suit a lot. So we'll take the front door again. Because I liked it. And we'll... Oof. What am I going to do about it? He's got a shield! Ow. So, that's where the objective is, I'm pretty certain. Certain. Because that's, there's a lot of enemies around that area, and I think that's gonna be the consistent theme.
Target is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
I wish I could go back to where I started up there, and start the mission from over there. I could have the vantage point, basically. Alright, let's try out this thing then. It's quiet, kills, hopefully, probably has a lot of kickback and poor accuracy, but should do what I want it to. Let's go low. Take it slow-ish. That was a shield guy. It's a pair of dudes next to an explosion. Let's blow them up. Can we crawl over this shield guy? Got him. Surprisingly accurate, this gun. He's got a helmet on. I got him anyway. This is scary good of a weapon. Until that happens. Did I determine if this was silenced or not? Find out. Or will we? I think we will. Feels like a no on the silence thing. You can fall down at any point now. Like I'm trying to stun you. Feel lucky. I don't like that noise. Really don't like that noise. So it sounds like heavy gun emplacements are being fired at me. And missiles. Oh, and walkers. Well, that makes sense. Woo! Hello. Don't mind the snake on the floor. Okay. Well, that would explain why my previous attempts had failed the way they did.
The remaining target is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
So as soon as I get caught, I'm either gonna have to hit those walkers with a rocket, or I don't think I can make the mad dash around them. I'll get stunned by shotguns or heavy stopping power weapons too much. Yes, that's out of the effective range for this weapon. And this. There we are. Hopefully I got that guy fast enough. Okay, so if I do trigger them, I can take care of those walkers right away. If they do run over here. If they don't, this is gonna be weird. I guess I'll try to walk this direction. Choose a different route. Since they're all gonna be reacting to those dead guys. I want to get up, since that's, I believe, my end result is end goal, since I have to be up somewhere. So if I start up and then get caught up, I'll at least have a better idea of where the guys are. Do some down there. Wish I could mark them without having to binocular slow me down. But what am I looking at that I need to do? Can't just blow it up. How do I get there? See roots along there, but I'm hoping I can climb there somehow. Look, you're the one who decided not to get a headshot when I shot you in the head, so you had to die from a bullet to the butt. It was his choice, he made it. I had nothing to do with it. A ladder? Maybe? There's a guy. Well, there was a guy. Is he in the room I need to be in?
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside.
I think blowing this up would have been a better result than pushing the button, but whatever you say, game. I am in the position you want me to be.
Bodies. Why? system shut-off confirmed. Objectives complete. But the enemy has tightened security. Get out of there ASAP.
Mission info has been updated.
Exfiltration, alright. Where can I call in, Pequod?
Please select a landing zone.
Like right on top of me?
Requested.
I'll deal with that. Hopefully that'll work. That or he'll be air support distraction and I'll just walk out of here. Or it'll cutscene into like some new enemy type. Provided I don't get in that helicopter. Anyway, like I don't get into that helicopter. I don't want to jump down, but I don't want to get shot by those guys. But hey, they're not as bad as other things, I guess. I feel like I should just be using the SMG. Oh my! Hello? Okay. Okay, we're okay. Ooh. Distract them, Pequod. There we go. Just get shot, Pequod. Well, it was a very brave effort. Maybe I'll try a different door.
Boss? Boss!
No chicken head still. Maybe reaction mode would be getting me through this quicker, but I'm not gonna use it. So you're gonna checkpoint me from here, right? Okay.
Now get out of the hot zone.
Neat. So they probably have walkers at all of the exits. The guy saw me through a wall. Look at the detection. Wow. And now... out the way I came in. Get some walkers over here. I'm ready for them. Stay out the way I came in. Then I'd throw them for a loop. Aha! Cool to you. I feel good about this. Distracting them, sending them to that other exit point, going this way.
Boss, I just got a report from the intel team. An enemy unit is en route to the hills. Looks like they mean to hunt you down. You'll have to make it past them somehow.
What's... You monsters! Hopefully this doesn't... Okay. What did he shoot? I heard the little puppy. And then I murdered them. Is everything here okay? Can't really see. No life forms detected. No dead puppies. Alright, well I'm just gonna walk out of here then. These guys. These poor animals. Well, I'm kinda happy with the kit I have. I like having the rocket launcher. He's not quite MGS1, 2, or 3 Snake. I can just carry unlimited supplies of everything on him. It's fine and balanced, I guess. Very portable ops, Peace Walker-esque. Okay, we're saving.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Well, that's just a waypoint. I'm gonna... I don't think I'm right at the hot zone. I keep running then. You can make it, Snake.
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Mission complete. Wipe that sweat off your brow with that metal arm.
Development project has been added.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break us.
An A, that's fine, I do get shot a bit. My heroism is decirclified.
Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Questioning QE. T-Walker armament can now be developed.
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
I'm just excited about being able to call it in wherever I want. Just, can we stop calling it the D-Walker?
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
So are you telling me to do side ops till I meet the criteria to continue with the main quest or something? Whatever, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. My hat is off to you.